Hello, hello everyone. How are we? Hi Panda, Rowdy Queen. I know you didn't say hi, but I will say hi to you anyways. How are we all? Oh, and don't forget Queen Shadow's also going to be streaming on Twitch as well. Hi Queen. All right, let us pick up where we last left off on the farm. Yeah, I believe he said he's going the VTuber route. Hi Rowdy. So hello everyone. How are we all? Why did I rush over to there? I don't need anything from there. How are my chickies doing? Nugget's doing good. Panda is healthy and content. Good to hear, Panda. Queen is doing well. And let's see how baby Stevie's doing. Stevie is also doing well. How's it feel, Panda, knowing you have your own harem? Alright, I'm gonna leave them in there just a little bit longer, just on the off chance they, lay eggs in there. It'll save me time having to chase them down. Yep, no problem. You mentioned that earlier, Rowdy. Enjoy the lurk. Alright, there we go. Now this time we're giving the bottle to the baby. We're not drinking the bottle. Here we go. Will you stop pushing Rowdy and Betty's baby? Goodness me. Okay. So... let's grab the brush and brush everybody. I know, we got such happy babies. Oh, the baby's gonna see its mama! Bella, go find your mama. Okay. Oh, you want to go outside, Betty? Yes. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeez. Can you eat me out of house and home, I tell ya. So we have Rowdy, Betty, Bella, Dewey, Gruff. Oh yeah, one of our sheep, Billy. We gotta check on Billy, because Billy should be pregante. Let us check on Billy. Which one of you is Billy? Gruff is healthy and content. Okay. Here you are. Billy was bred with another sheep recently. Keep an eye on her to see if the breeding was successful. Hi, Billy. Are you pregnant? Can't just go up to people and ask if they're pregnant, Liz. Okay, let's check. Oh, good job. Who is this? Queen? You and Panda had another rough night, I see. I also want to point out, Queen doesn't seem to have the same motherly instinct that Nugget does. Like, Nugget will immediately try to come back for her eggs, but Queen's just like, nah, you can have them. Oh, my puppy. How are you, Mac? With your fluffy tail. We got a train. I'm getting so good at these spins. Oh wow, you made it the whole way around now. Oh, what a good puppy. Seriously, why does it make that purring sound when I'm hungry? Like, could you not choose a better sound? That one's just so questionable. Oh, what do we have on our list? Quality eggs are good for one's complexion. Sebastian often cooks with them, but he's run out. Could anyone spare some? Okay. And we've been really busy at the dig site, which means I've barely had time to go food shopping. Can I have any fish? Can I have fish to cook? Okay, those are easy enough. Let me go grab an egg and a fish. This is fully released, yeah. This is actually a remake of the first Harvest Moon game. At least that's my understanding. But yeah, no, it is fully released. It does have a DLC if you also want the DLC, but it's just costume stuff. Like, it gives you like a full-on chicken suit. So if you want your character to wear a chicken suit, you can buy that DLC. Oh, you know what else I need to do? I need to, like, water my plants. And I actually ordered, so there's a few of the Story of Seasons games that have been released on the Switch. So 2 of the 4 games I bought today off of Amazon Prime are 2 of the other Story of Season games. There's, yeah, I'm out of water. There's Mineral Town and, Olive something. I'm not sure off the top of my head what the name of it is. I want to say it has something like olive in the name. I know, right? Oh, and for those of you who weren't here last time, we found out that if you didn't have anybody and propose to anybody by the end of the year, our dad's best friend is going to have somebody visit us and essentially, I don't know if you're forced to marry them, but he's gonna have like, hey, come meet this person now, kind of thing. So at least we got away without having to do that. Alright, so strawberries I don't have yet. Egg, any for Romana. And, hold on. And then tasty fish. Flora. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with who Flora is. Pioneer of Olive Town, yep. Those are the 2 I have bought. Alright, so Romana's up there. And Flora... Oh, Flora... Okay, yep, that's who that is. Okay, yep. Let us grab food on the way to the mansion. Look at you go. And you said you went halvesies, right, on a 3D printer? Hey, there you are. Welcome. How'd you like Starlight Concert? Yeah, glad to hear it. Hope you'll take part in next year, too. You looking to buy something? I'm ready to order. My character woke up hungry, apparently. Club sandwich? Oh, Queen, what you should do is... Do you know the meme in The Simpsons where it's like, do it for her, and it's a picture of Maggie throughout the... over it and everything? You should have a do it for her, but have it be pictures of your car. Well, that's good. No answer. Hello, butler man. Greetings, madame. It's good to see you. I find this perfect place to set one's mind at ease, though perhaps I'm biased on that regard. And y'all, I do have to give you guys props. I'm pretty impressed that in 2 days we're at, last I saw it was 54% for the completion for that goal. Yeah, 54%. And for those wondering if this is the mansion girl that was an option, Lumina, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. Forgotten Valley is a charming little place, is it not? Everything here is so unique. Hi, Dusty. Hello, hello. In reality, Aunt Romana is my grandmother, yet she insists I call her Aunt instead. I know, I don't think I can edit it once it's been created, so, looks like I'll be, doing, whatchamacallit? Where is Ramona? It said she was here. No, that's not who I want. Yeah, okay, so she's somewhere around here. Where are you hiding, Ramona? By the crypt? It's locked, yeah. Not surprised. Oh, maybe she's... No, it's 1 in the afternoon. There's no reason she'd be asleep. Should have brought my horse with me. This is a lot to have to look for. Oh my god, 62%. Jeez. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Yeah, like, so this one guy I was watching set it up and everything, he was like, yeah, set it to 50,000, and I'm like, I'll set it to 25 just because I'm a smaller community. Apparently I should have set it to 25. Okay. I don't know where you are, Romana, and I don't have time to keep looking for you. Oh, wait, I heard the door. There you are. Haha. Why, hello there, sweetie. You're more than welcome to visit whenever you find yourself with time to spare. Yes? I'm here about your request. Hello, Mr. Clown. Welcome to the Lurk Club. Oh, I'm at 64% now, Queen. You're wrong. Why, this is exactly what I've been looking for. You have my thanks. I prepared a reward for your effort, of course. Please take it. Maybe I'll just do 100,000 in 30 days next time. Because honestly, like, I don't even think 50,000 would really slow you guys down. And then we need a Flora, who is at the dig site. I'm gonna grab Zandy for that. I'm not gonna do all this walking. Hey, little buddy, shouldn't you be with your parents? Hey, I saw something weird walking around the forest. It was white and fuzzy. Yeah, your parents really shouldn't be letting you walk around the forest with a Yeti about. But what do I know? I'm not a parent. At least not yet. Oh my god, guys, I forgot I have kids in this game. Or at least a kid. Nope. I know, right? I suppose that's fair. The Yeti hasn't stolen him yet. It could be luring him into a false sense of security. She might actually be just about to leave here. Oh, what is it? I'm gonna hear about your request. Hand it over. Yeah, Zandy. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. It's just what I need. It's not super special or anything, but I hope you like the reward. Oh, the horse is called Zandy. I misread your question, but yeah, Zandy. I thank you already. I forget, but thank you anyway. I'll let you know if I post anything else. And so, Zandy, he was a buckskin, not a black horse. Buddy, I need you to wake up, honey. Oh wow, it puts me on and everything. Zandy was a horse. He was a buckskin, not a black horse, but he was a horse I wanted to buy when I was younger, and we weren't able to. He was sleeping. That's why you couldn't see his eyes. Because if you look now, he has eyes. Oh. As long as it's not degenerate and it's under $30. What I'll do is I'll put a page in the Discord to have that set up and everything. What am I at financially? Still a ways off before I can afford the whatchamacallit. Okay, so I'm still waiting for the strawberries to grow. And then a budding herb. Oh, thank you! You gave me stuff I find on the ground. We'll go from autumn to spring. Okay, I can plant more berries, it looks like. I guess that's fair. I don't know how much Twin has influenced other people, so I try not to assume. Because he's a mod, so he's very influential. Well, he's not my mod, he's Dude's mod, but he's very influential. Why are you tired? We still got several hours to go, my friend. Now, I have a feeling that there's going to be quite a few horror games on that list. Oh, I always hate that when you get so into a game that it becomes all you think about. That happens to me way more than I will ever care to admit. I don't feel like cooking anything, so he can just have milk. Let us go find our husband-to-be, and then apparently grab some coffee or something to wake me up after. Alright. He's not taking his walk, so is he in town already? Feels pretty early for him to be in town. Oh boy. Is he already in here? No, he's not in here. Husbando, where are you? Now, I have a very bad habit of getting obsessed with games, like to the point that I forget to eat and drink and take care of myself. It's a problem. Where is my husband to be? Is he at his farm? Oh, he's still at his farm. He's running late. Here you go. Hey, I usually don't join for the Starlight concert, but this year I was kind of in the mood for it. I'm glad I went. I had a good time stargazing with you, Liz. Aww, he's so cute. I'm guessing that's from your farm? What, are you sharing? All yours. Oh, wow, I mean, thanks. Anyway, are you here to shop? Nah. I'm just here to stare at your lovely eyes. Well, if you're sure, come again anytime. I forgot what kind of milk I got from you the other day, but it tasted alright. I'd say you're on your way. Anyway, are you here to shop? No. I just want to keep the romance alive while I still have to keep impressing you before we get married. After we're married, that's it. You're not getting anything else from me. Alright. So, Queen, are you gonna tell me, what game it is you have in mind? I'm surprised they don't sell, like, just coffee. No, okay, that doesn't get rid of my tiredness, so... I don't know. Maybe I just have to sleep it off. Oh boy, what else is new? I'm not surprised. I'm not even disappointed because I knew that was the answer anyways. Don't you dare! Don't you guys dare plot against me like that. That's not nice. I thought we were friends here, guys. Oh wait, I never called them out? Whoops, I thought I had. No, you guys are going back inside. Sorry. Turnips into the flowering stage. Potatoes will need some time to grow. Your strawberries grew and it's almost time. Carrots, okay. Rude. Y'all are so mean to me. I just try to be nice and kind and caring, and this is how you repay me? Water. You guys don't know how much this is bothering me right now, and I know you're enjoying it. Hold on, let me pause 1 second. I forgot my water. What do we have? Okay, so we have a couple days before Van shows up. Cool. Go to sleep? Yeah. Poor Panda getting shamed for being a baby. Oh, do we have strawberries? We have strawberries today. Woohoo! Yeah, Panda's a little one. Oh, these are potatoes. Okay, it'll start flowering soon. Now, you don't have to be nice to Panda just because he's a bebe. He's a mod. He can be... He can, handle it. Look at it! We get to actually see him being bottle fed this time. Oh, so cute. Oh, please, Queen. What is all 5'2" of you gonna do if somebody bullies him? Queen is pretty energetic today. Oh my, Queen. Panda is doing well. Yeah. And Nugget looks healthy and content. I'm gonna leave you guys in here a little bit longer till you have eggs. Oh, you're younger than me, Mr. Clown, if that makes you feel any better. I'm 91. Make a recipe. Let's see if I can make any fruit salad. What do I need besides... So I have strawberries. I have strawberries, but... Who puts tomatoes and carrots in their fruit salad? Weirdos. Make a milky soup. Fine, I'll make the milky soup. Yeah. No, I always loved being told, you're gonna need cursive in high school, you're gonna need this, you're gonna need that, and I don't think I ever used cursive after learning it. Except for my signature. Hi, buddy! Mac has a fluffy tail. Alright, buddy. Now let's check on these chickens. Have you guys laid an egg yet? Oh, thank goodness. Oh! Wow, Queen! 3 days in a row of a non-fertile egg. You and Panda doing alright? I wonder if Panda's, doing okay, because both these girls got infertile eggs 3 days in a row. Well, it's been longer for Nugget. Oh wait, no. Nugget and Queen both laid a fertile egg at the same time last time. Oh, you're just so stinking cute. Why is just petting you not an option? Oh wait, let me let the chickens out, because I forgot last time. Yes. Let us go. I don't really feel like digging today. Let's go do fishing instead. Oh, but first, who is it that needs the strawberries? Okay, the husband. And where might you be, good sir? There he is. Okay, so he's right next to... Oh my god, you're going the wrong way, sir. Sir. Need something from you, Liz? Hear about your request. Hand it over. Wow, this is perfect. The inn's been running me ragged lately, and I really appreciate you going through the trouble. Oh, that's right. I have this reward for you here, so please take it. Is that goat milk? Loon, I really appreciate your help. I hope we can count on you for future requests, too. Okay, I'm going to do fishing today, and because we can self-fish the van as well instead of just doing the digging. Woo! Welcome, Rowdy. Welcome, welcome. We're 3 days away from the wedding, unless something changes. But as far as I'm aware, we are 3 days away from the wedding. Nope, nope, you're good. Yeah, so from what I was told on my online internet searches is that the wedding takes place on the last day of the year. And the last day is Winter 10. Thanks for reminding me, Queen. I'd just forgotten. Oh. Nice. I know. Only Queen. Honestly, Mr. Clown, sometimes it's better not to have the focus on you. Especially if it's Queen's attention. It's not always a good thing. No, no, not yet. We are up to 64% though. So we're getting there, Rowdy. Would I approve of it, Panda? I don't care if you approve of it. Do I approve of it? But yeah, I was saying next time I do this, I'll probably up the ante to like a higher amount to like 100,000 channel points or something, because you guys are destroying 25,000 points. Like, my word. I will say, I do like Story of Seasons, at least this specific game, because the fishing's really easy in this. Catfish bait. Something I never knew until I listened to a podcast about Lake Lanier, which is a man-made lake that a lot of people have died at, and I want to say it's in Georgia. I didn't realize how big catfish can get. Like, it's terrifying. I mean, never mind being afraid of what's in the ocean. Be afraid of what's in your lakes, man. Bye, Rowdy. I'll wave to you since you can't hear me. After this fish, I will move to a lake and we'll get some other fish. So, did anybody buy any fun stuff on the first day of Prime Day? Oh, you know, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, so my big adventures today was a monitor that I could put in so I can have a second monitor so I can have a better stream manager system because the iPad just doesn't give me enough control over my streams. And then I ended up picking up a third game, so I picked up 4 Nintendo Switch games for under $20 each, which I will take. Nice, Oregon Trail's good. I'm glad I got so many people into playing that. I can't imagine they would. I feel like I might have even heard that before, that they don't taste good. Oh, whoops. Tried to reel it in too early. I'm so proud of myself. I caught up on updating my recipe book today, or my recipe app today. I have an app on my iPhone that I store all my recipes into, and I can have them written the way I want them written and everything. Makes everything so much easier. Nice, you're really turning that room into a nice gym room. Alright, what was the other thing? Oh, I wanted to check on my, garden. Because I didn't water them this morning, but it's getting late and I want to make sure they don't dry out. I want to say the days run about 40-45 minutes. Are you trying to figure out if you're going to be in bed before I get married, Panda? Oh, do-do-do. Hi, buddy. Wait, oh, that's my milk. That's my soup I gotta give to my husband. Oh, I didn't mean to move all those. Speaking of hubby, it's time to give him his daily dose of soup. Wow, you call me out like that? Rude. True, but rude. Well, I wonder, he must be still at the farm again. There's Vesta. Honestly, if my husband and I could have, we probably would have eloped, but his family would have killed us. So we didn't elope, but we had a small backyard wedding. Hi, honey. Hello, hello. Hey, did you make that for me? Bingo. Not now. Honey, are you okay? You want to talk to Liz? I forgot what kind of milk I got from you the other day, but it tasted alright. I'd say you're on your way. Please don't tell me you're getting... Did you make that for me? Bingo? Wow, I mean thanks. Oh, okay, he must have been in the middle of something. That's why you couldn't accept it. Anyway, are you here to shop? Nah, I'm just here to stare at your lovely eyes. Oh yeah, and I was supposed to water my garden. I can imagine. Yeah, no, my husband and I have been together for... We've been dating for, it'll be 14 years in November, and we've been married for 7 years now. Call the birds back, yes please. Yeah, that's what I tell everybody now if they ask me if we're gonna have kids. I'm like, no, we're gonna stick to the dogs. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we started dating senior year of high school. We actually had health class together junior year. That's how I really got to know each other. We kind of had mutual friends, but we didn't really meet. And now we're stuck with each other forever and ever. Because we don't want to have a broken home with the dogs. Oh, what the heck? Alright, let us put ourselves to bed. Out of curiosity, yeah, but if your husband's also into fish, then you could have a double income for fish. Just saying. Okay. Oh, how did I not realize we maxed out Matthew's affection for us? Go us. I don't think she wants the child support. Another lonely morning on the farm. Yeah, you guys are so impatient. Ooh! That was some good quality milk there. And you're not ready to give milk. Rowdy's making moo-moo eyes at Do Wheel over here. Rowdy, you got something to tell us about you and Do Wheel? Like, look at those moon eyes he's making at her. Yeah, as a side note, don't let Queen around your children. It's not safe. For them or for her. Oh, you cranky little baby. I can't remember which sheep I took care of, so... Yeah, we can let them out. Yes! And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I should talk to the sheep and see how the pregnancy is going. Gruff seems happy and healthy, so Billy's all the way over here. Billy, looks like Billy's pregnant. Yay, guys! We're gonna have a baby sheep on the way. Oh, so you know what? So Dusky, if you're still here, I'm probably gonna have to wait till I upgrade the barn before I can buy your cow, just because I don't have any room for more animals. I do apologize, but we will work on making this better soon. On righting the wrong and the injustices in the world. Wow, none of you guys are putting down eggs. Oh, there we go, Queen. Nugget, come on. You're holding up the line, Nugget. How's the chicken doing? The egg still needs some time to hatch. I feel like probably tomorrow it'll hatch, right? There we go. And we'll let the chickens out. Okay. And then I believe it's 150, right, to order facilities. Oh, 120, even better. So expand the barn to hold up to 16 animals with 2 isolation stations for pregnant animals. Perfection. So 120. So we got a ways to go, but we can do it. I believe in us. Oh, hold on 1 second. Strawberries are still growing. Oh, nice. Alright, well, have a good one, Mr. Clown. Oh, cutting grass, that's always fun. Not really, but we'll pretend it is. See you later. Hope you have a good one. And they said this isn't ready yet. Can I pick them up yet? There we go. Okay, so it looks like those ones need one more day. Look at us go, guys. So we want both the eggs in there, so why? And then I want to keep 3, so we'll sell 6. Put that in the fridge. Hey, baby chick. And then we gotta water the plants now. So we got strawberries, potatoes, and some carrots growing in. And let's get Zandy, and we can ride around on him for quicker traveling. Okay, let's get down and we'll do some fishing from here because we didn't do any from last time. And I don't know how much fishing we're going to need to make some money with Van. Oh, whoops. I forget you had to press Y. Oh. I'm having a moment. You okay, honey? Sweet. Good day to Forgotten Valley. I'm open for business. Alright. Yes, come peruse my wares at your leisure. I'm certain to have all that you need. Alright, we'll put that away. Let's get on. Where am I? Yeah, I know, right? Van is definitely a character design of his time. You know what I mean? Okay, so... Walk aside. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so... Y... and A, so we want to keep 3, that's 7, so 4... just keep the 3 that's already there. And this is one of Queen's fertile eggs that we're gonna use after this other egg's hatched. Where'd my horse go? There you are. But you know what I mean about him being like, because this is from the first Harvest. This is a recreation of the first Harvest Moon game, so you can kind of understand what I mean by he's a product of the time he was created. He very much looks like that. Welcome to my humble place of business. How may I be of service? I want to sell. What do you have to offer? What don't I have to offer? I see. I can offer you a total of 3,130 gold. Sounds good to me. Thank you very much. Is there anything else I want to buy? Has something piqued your fancy? No. No, I'm good. Bye. I'm was kind of hoping for a little bit more money from you, bud. We should get our money from sales from last time now. Hey, hey, hey! We found Big Wallet, which means you obtained a total of 100,000 gold. You found 15 of the wonders so far. Awesome. So we're up to like 45. Hey, buddy. You want to wake up? Thank you. Alright, let us go do some more fishing, I guess. Hey, Fleur. I will hang out with you. I hope you don't mind. And even if you do, I'm still staying here. Yeah, I started my evening stream early today because, my surprise evening stream early today because I really just want to get through the first year. I don't mind getting further into the next year, but I really just wanted to get through this part. Husband, wait! I've got something for you after I fish this up. Hold on. Husband, come back. You're really gonna like this, husband. Wait, where'd he go? There you are. Hey! I'm guessing that's from your farm? What, are you sharing? Yeah, all yours. Wow, I mean, thanks. Wait, hold on, we have to have a conversation. So, that dish from the other day, it was actually pretty good. Gotten the hang of tending to the crops yet? Trust me, you've got plenty to learn. Wow! Are you getting cold feet? Oh, it's chilly this time of year. Also, can we talk about how we're into the 8th day out of 10 days of winter, and it's already, like, there's, like, been no snow on the ground. Like, we've had snow drifts in the air, but the ground just hasn't... He'd be passive-aggressive, I know, right? Give me back my marriage flower. Or my marriage feather. I don't know why I keep thinking it's a flower, it's a feather. Come on, hurry up, fish. I gotta go to Van before he closes. Woo! Alright. Sally forth. Welcome. I want to sell. What do you have to offer? Oh. I see I can offer you a total of 150 gold. Whatever, sure. Sounds good to me. Thank you very much. Is there anything else you require? I'm good. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna pause the game for a moment because I need to use the restroom, so I will be right back. Ooh, very good question, Queen. Very good question. Panda, don't tell Queen. Instead, DM me what your first game's gonna be. Oh, rude. No, I called dibs on that. You can't do it twice, Queen. That's just mean. Queen can't have all the nice stuff, guys. Come on. You're gonna be a bitter old lady, Queen. Wait, where am I? How did you walk all the way over there? Welcome back. Panda, Panda, message me, not Queen. Message me, not Queen. Let me have something to hold over her head until you stream. Oh. I keep pressing A instead of Y for fishing. That'll be all today, gracious patrons. Apologies, but my shop must close now. Remember, Panda, Queen cheated on you. I've never cheated on you. Not that we're in love, but I've never done anything bad to you. But Queen, she cheated on you. She married 2 other guys. 2! And had kids with them. Sure, it wasn't Queen. You were the queen of a country. What do you mean it wasn't your choice? Hey, I got Bill a vacation house. That's more than Queen's ever done for you. Was Panda not a good enough heir? Or was Panda not a good enough to make an heir for you? As I know he was a ruler at one point. Sure. I mean, yeah, I guess to... Wait, when did my horse get in the water? But anyways, I guess to be fair, Queen's line only breeds lepers for the most part, so I guess there's that. Her line is not so strong. Let's call the animals back in. Oh my god, you guys are already eating all of your fodder? Jeez. Bye, love. I'm not trying to show you the hay. I'm trying to put it in your thing because you already ate some. Move. Move. Move! Ugh, whatever. Okay, you look like you're gonna eat. Oh, thank goodness. Dual Wheel is so stubborn. So, like, of a side note, yeah, sort them all. You can only sell items to Van, like the fish and stuff. Like, you can only sell the stuff that you grew on your farm from the basket, so all the fish I have to hold on to until Van shows up next time, which will be the 3rd of spring. Ace! You got... Guys, we've got another baby chick! Another queen, baby! What do we want to name this one? Panda. Queen revoked her opinion to name the baby last time, so would you like to name this baby? I gotta think of it. And it's a boy. Okay, I will let you know now. It's going to be a boy, so we're going to sell him because once he's full grown because we don't need 2 males. Name it something nice. So do you want to name it or do you want to pass since we're not going to keep it? Alright. Hum it is. Hum, I like it. Nice to meet you. Nice to greet you. But I just drank. You guys are gonna make me drown. I know, right? Hey, 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 we found Bright-Eyed and Bushy-Tailed, which means you have 5 animals born on the farm. You found 16 of the wonders so far. Awesome. I never put the chickens in from last night. Oh, no. Alright, chickies, come back in. I'm going to assume none of you have laid eggs in the night. Since you guys are usually late. No problem, no problem. Oh, you probably didn't hear that then. So the plan is I'm going to have to upgrade the barn first before I can buy the cow to name after you, Dusty, just because I bred another sheep and that'll take up the last spot I have available in the barn. So once we need 120 to upgrade the barn. So once we do that, then we can get the male cow. Dual Wheel is doing fine. Oh wait, hold on. But we'll make sure you'll get here. I just want you to know that I didn't forget about you. Ruff is doing well, I'm assuming. Billy and her lamb seem to be doing alright. That's good. I'll give Rowdy a brushing. Oh, no, Rowdy's sleeping, so I can't brush him. Alright, let them out to the pasture. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! That's no bueno. Hi, Mac. Oh, hi, Rocky. Hey, where you going? Do you want to see your adoring fans? Come here. Come here, Rocky. Oh. Everybody say hi to Rockefeller. Hi. Say hi, Rocky Boo Boo. Hi. He's like, Mama, what are we doing up here? Look at all the people saying hi to you, Rocky. Hi, Rocky Boo Boo. Okay. You can go now. Rocky, you've been trying to get up. And then Quinn, did you want to say hi? Is that why you're over here? Ugh. Everybody say hi to Quinny. Quinn, you're so shrunken in. I say hi. What is that face you're making? What's that face? What is that face? Rocky Boo Boo. Oh, and Zoe's coming out of the woodworks, but Zoe was already on here earlier, so she can wait. Sorry, Mac. Had to do a little doggy show and tell. As is required. Hi, Quinny. Yes, I can't keep petting you guys. Ow, why are you stepping on me, Zozo? Yeah, see, there you oh, and there she falls. Zoe, you've already had your appearance. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, Atlanta. Ooh, Jesus. You've got to be more than 55 pounds, because there's no way you and Rocky weigh the same. What are you doing? Rocky? This is Zozo. Oh. Yeah, you've got to be more than... Oh! And this is what she... down as she hugs me. Yes, Rocky, I know you're very upset right now. Quinn's like, I'm out of here. Okay, here you go, guys. You got enough love and affection to let me stream in peace. Sound effects are lovely, lovely, lovely things. Alright. No milk, star milk. Hey. Oh, that's right. Let me get children. Let me grab Queen's fertilized egg. That feels so weird to say. Sort. And we can start fertilizing that one on the... Wow! Wow, Queen. Sounds like I need to find a new mod. Oh. Hey, can you two stop? Hey! Knock it off, the both of you! Jesus. Oh, it looks like Stevie grew up. Nugget laid a fertile egg. Uh-oh. Queen, your egg isn't fertile? And now Nugget stole it. You and, Mr. Panda are really on the outs. Oh wait, hold on. Queen is doing well. Okay, did I grab 3 eggs then? No. Well, I mean, I can let you guys go if I'm working you too hard. You don't have to stay mods. Oh my god, how long do potatoes take to grow? Jeez. Psst, psst. Rocky, stop being a bratty boy. I know, it's very hard. Ah! Rocky! He's like, love me more, mama. I want to lick your face on camera. Rocky. Oh. Yes, you're a beautiful baby. You're a beautiful baby. Mwah. There you go. You got to give me kisses. You happy now? My word, these dogs. We should have the 3 carrots already in there, right? Yeah. You're welcome, Dusty. I'm glad my dogs could be of harassing assistance. Alright, I need to see what else I can grow, because the garden's getting a little sparse here. Oh! What just happened? What the hell? Okay. Found a black sheep, have you any soul? No, sir, by the way, what the heck is new? Oh, so my husband is picking up ice cream from Friendly's, so you might have to enjoy some of watching me eat ice cream. Hey, good to see you. Hey, what sort of milk did I get from you again? That stuff was fit for a king, thanks. Oh, he likes that milk. Anyway, are you here to shop? I sure am. Then pick up what you want. Okay, so that grows in spring, autumn to spring. We already got a bunch of strawberries. Summer to autumn, summer to winter, winter to spring. So we got potatoes already. Okay, so what can I start growing in the spring? I'll just start preparing for that, I guess. I already have a grape tree, actually. Are you done shopping? Not yet. Spring to summer. Not yet. Let me see. Okay, cool. On spring. Summer to autumn, summer to winter, winter to spring, autumn to winter. And then I already have all those. So yeah, I guess I'm good for now. Yeah, I'm done shopping for now. Thanks, come again. I wouldn't call myself a people person, but what do you think of me? I think you're great. Well, I'm glad someone understands. Anyway, are you here to shop? No. Bye, Queen. Enjoy your lurk. Either she's going to be playing Final Fantasy or she's going to be doing her exercise routine for the evening. Panda, when you love someone, you have to learn to let them go. Not yet. We should be getting married tomorrow in game. If things go as I understand it to go. Oh, you can't go. That's a shame. Okay, let us go up to where the sprites are and see if there's been any updates on the ferry there. There's a weird looking mushroom. Eat it. Why not? Okay, no more recipes still. Let me try fishing from this lake. Because this is where the lake where the I think they call it the goddess is supposed to be. I have to unlock more things. Yeah, your wife is very competitive, Panda. Might be unhealthy with how competitive she is. Do or do not, Queen. There is no try. Oh, when did we get up to 66% on the goal? Yeah, Queen doesn't need that money. Her fish make her rich. When's your next vacation, Queen? Is it October for your birthday, or do you have one before then? Okay, nothing seems to be there of interest. Not the best time for a chat, but do what you want, I guess. I don't really want to talk to anyone right now, but I guess I'll give you a pass, Liz. Let's talk to Rock since Rowdy's not here.
Yo.
That voice. Hey, sup, making the most of today? Kinda chilly, huh? Now's the time of year to get your alpine shorts on. I'm assuming that's what you wear? Bye, Rock. Oh, perfect. I can go and give you some of the milk from today. Oh, I'm guessing that's from your farm? What, are you sharing? Yeah, all yours. None. Guys, he rejected my milk. I'm guessing that's from your farm? Yeah, all yours. Wow, I mean, thanks. I guess I'm just really talking to him at the wrong time. Yeah, I think I just keep having to get him in the middle of, like, his own, like, NPC cutscene kind of thing. But yeah, it's too late. I can't get my feather back. Tomorrow's the wedding. I'm not getting cold feet. There's those two, and then there's these two. Oh, hear that, Queen? You're energetic. Okay, and that one's walking away. Okay. I didn't mean to go in here. Let's call the birds back. I guess I still have energy. I guess I'll go and till some of the land in preparation for what's to come. So tomorrow should be the big day. It's also going to be the last day of winter here on the farm. Let's go see about talking to some townspeople. What else do we have to do for the evening anyways, right? Hi, Dad's friend that's forced me into marriage. Hey kid, how's it going? If you spread some fertilizer in the pasture and let it be for a little while, the grass will start growing on its own. Any grass you cut from the pasture automatically turns into fodder, and you can save some money by growing it your own. But keep this in mind, if you cut all the grass in the pasture, you'll have to fertilize it from scratch. That said, you might not want to go cutting it all down nilly-willy. Use your resources wisely, kid. Oh wow, Paul's already back with the ice cream guys. Hello! It's getting chilly out there. No, that stopped you none. Not that that stopped you none. I can read English, I swear. So, ice cream right before the big day, guys. Ugh. Thank you, hon. Oh. That sat sideways a little. And they overflowed this with caramel sauce and hot fudge. Yum. It's nuts over caramel. So it's a caramel ice cream with chocolate covered nuts. And then I get caramel and hot fudge on top of it. Oh, hello. It's too darn cold. I'm wondering if we're gonna see more from him because he tried like stealing my cows to like experiment on them because he's afraid of them or something. And then he hasn't done anything since, so. You're welcome, Panda. Hi, honey. I wanted to talk to you a couple times today, and you seem a little testy. So I'll let you go about on your day-to-day. Yeah, he tried to steal my cow, and he was talking about shoving electrodes up its nose to test it and study it and stuff. Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, I was not expecting this from like farm sim game. Why rowdy? Honestly, once Bella's full grown, I might end up selling her. Just to make some money. Ooh. Good evening. Goodness gracious, is it cold today? Though I must say it's better here in Forgotten Valley than in any other place. By the by, did I tell you about the dream I had? You sure didn't. Huh, that is an interesting tidbit. I'm in a group chat with my mother-in-law and a couple other people, and she goes, "It started." I'm like, "Uh-oh." But no, it's all good. That's because I was too busy checking my phone and being a distracted walker. I don't blame her. Alright. Hi, buddy. You're gonna have a new dad tomorrow. Okay, random facts. I have a self-published book. It's called Shadow's Lullaby. I absolutely hate it. I want to rewrite it, but I've lost my love of writing it. But there is a book out there. I think it's still for sale. But I can't remember the last time I made anything on it. Oh, wait, no. I don't want to skip my wedding day. Nothing yet. Yes, I did. I'm very much into fantasy and everything, and I really loved writing. And then I went to school for a creative writing major, and now I kind of hate writing because of that. I want to say it's like the Curse of Vengeance trilogy, A Shadow's Lullaby for book 1, but it's been so long. Eventually, I hope someday I'll get around to rewriting it and doing it justice, but... I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, it was one of the ones I saw suggested and everything. I'm like, oh, this sounds fun. It is limited just because I'm like, I don't know how many facts I'll have before I run out. Okay. God, these potatoes are taking forever, man. Alright. Panda's doing fine. Glad to hear it, Panda. Queen has no eggs. And Nugget has no eggs. You guys also have no food. I'll let you guys out. And grab some more food. I kind of sounds like a goat. My ice cream's turning into soup, and it's not even that hot in here. All the chickens are like, can you just let us back in and feed us, please? Maybe that's what I'll do since they're all like huddled around here. I'll let you guys go in and eat for a little bit, and then I'll call you guys back out after I like water the plants or something. That should give you guys enough time. Hard to believe this is the last day. Okay, we'll call them out now. And let us see if finding Matthew activates the cutscene or something. There he is. Hey! Hey, what sort of milk did I get from you again? That stuff was fit for a king, thanks. No. Okay. So I'm not sure what activates it then. Very interesting. I know, right? Maybe it's because it's too early in the day. Oh. Let me pause real fast. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life. One does wedding happen? I don't know. I'm not getting a lot of clear answers, and I'm not sure just because if it's just because this game is relatively on the newer side or what. I'm about to be mad if we don't get a wedding. I won't spend the whole day at the dig site, but I think I'll spend some time here. Honestly, it's only 8:30, so I could be going for quite a while. Every day we dig and dig, and it might seem like a daunting task, but it's actually a lot of fun. So I probably will stream for the rest of the night, which will probably be about another 2.5 hours or so. What business do you have here, Liz? I'm trying to work for you, buddy. Alice, just the person I hope to see. Let's get started. Feels weird that this is going to be a very long stream. I'm not used to streaming this long in the evenings. Thank you, Queenie. Also, I'm a little curious because year 2 we're supposed to start having a kid. So I would assume we have to get married at this point if we're supposed to have a kid for year 2. Ooh, a glimmering object. Nice. Oh, Queenie's under the desk on her bed. So yeah, I'll stop digging around 1 p.m. in-game time, and we'll see if he can get that marriage thing to trigger. I might have to go in the house and like exit, and that might trigger it. I know that triggers some of the cutscenes. Wow, another one? Nice. Everybody's like, we're just here to see Liz get married and then we're off. Well, peace. Hi, Rocky Boo Boo. He just comes here for the butt scritches. It's funny, so he loves having the base of his tail scratched, like between his back and his tail, and he does this like awkward back leg like shift thing into your hand to get the scritches. Oh, buddy. Hi, my boo boo. No, I'll probably I'll probably be streaming till 11 o'clock my time, so that is about 2.5 hours away. I'm gonna do a bathroom break once I get married, though. I know, Panda's like, I'm gonna feel really cheated if I don't get to see the wedding. Rocky Boo. Woo! We're at 67% now. Nice, guys. You guys are really killing this goal achievement. I'm really scared. I don't blame you, Panda. Oh wait, I am way past my stay time. Let me talk to you so I can leave. Finished. All done. I'm scared of what people are going to put down for games. In the productive day, I don't have anything he wants because he only wants stone tablets. And I've only ever found one of those. Come on, buddy, I need you to wake up. You've been sleeping a lot lately, buddy. Is it because it's cold out? Oh, nice, nice. 13 sentinels. Alright. Let us head back to the farm. Hi, Rock. Bye, Rock. Hi, Gustafa. No, you're too mobile. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, I thought I saw a chicken over there behind this guy. Oh, wait. I swear, if it's Jump King. Look at us getting up there for the money. No, she only DM'd it to Panda, so we won't know until I open up the Discord page for it. Alright, let's try exiting. Oh, nope. At the family house. I can at least give him his milk today. I haven't done that yet. Maybe that's how I propose. Can we get married today? I have some milk to offer. Hi, honey. I'm guessing that's from your farm. What, are you sharing? Yeah, well, yours. Wow, I mean, thanks. Anyway, are you here to shop? No. I'm trying to get married to you, buddy. I like this place. Makes me feel like I've got a home away from home. Anyway, are you here to shop? Nah. Well, if you're sure. Alright, bye. I know, right? I wonder, like, there's gotta be, like, a code for, like, different gifts and what different gifts mean. Because I'm sure, like, people, like, did gift milk and eggs and whatnot back in the old days. Queen's like, I would have made him run to the altar if he didn't run to the altar on his own. What else is there to do? Just waiting for my mans to say yes. Say yes to the dress, my dude. Alright, I guess let's go walk around town for now and see what's up with everybody. what everybody is doing, because I don't. I've really been solely focused on getting Matthew to love me. I really haven't talked about any of the others. It's getting chilly out, and not that that's stopping you none. Why, hello there. Goodness gracious, by the time... Yes, you did tell me about it. Sure did. Maybe I'm supposed to go talk to the sprites. Maybe she'll tell me something else if I go visit them. Hey, I'm assuming it's not a good time to talk? Yep. I've always wondered how it would feel to hibernate all winter. I think a lot of us have felt that way. Or to hibernate like all year. Hey there, friend. The goddess of the spring seas, the birds on the bough. Okay, they said there was something at the back of the tree. Wait, is there something? Okay. Nothing of interest. Am I coming across too desperate? Too needy? Like, is that what's taking so long? Hi, Rock.
Yo.
Hey, sup? Making the most of today? Kinda chilly, huh? Not the time of year to get your, now's the time of year to get your alpine shorts on. You said that yesterday. I can get away with the old people saying it, but you're supposed to be one of the romanceable characters. Like, give me some different lines, buddy. Cow thief. I don't feel like talking to you. Okay. Okay, well, no cutscene played. We had a date. Like, we had a date walk and but it never actually said we were married, and I would have assumed, like, oh. Because there definitely wasn't a cutscene. Like, I think the day after we had a nice, like, walk around town, and he saw me doing all these nice things, and he's like, yeah, you know what? I like you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Okay, let's go to sleep. Okay. Oh, cutscene. I'm running to his house, guys! What does this mean? What does this mean? Morning, Liz. Take good care of Matt, you hear? His only fault is that he's constantly overthinking things. Seriously, Vesta? We hope everyone in Forgotten Valley is chomping at the bit for the two of you to swing on by. Better hustle and tell him that you're married now. Ah, see, guys, we're married! Thanks for everything, Vesta. I didn't stay with you very long, but I had a good time. Wouldn't trade it for anything. What are you going on about, silly? Acting like we'll never see each other again. I live right up the road, don't I? And that ain't changing anytime soon. Now go on and be happy, little bro. Woo! We did it, guys! We are married and our man's moving in with us. Cece, I have to thank you too. Don't get caught up with any weirdos, alright? Matt, you silly goose, I'll be just fine, don't you worry. Anyway, congratulations to the both of you. Did you really need to end it on that note, Matt? Don't mind him, Liz. Go on and live your happily ever after. Know the two of you, you'll overcome any bump in the road together. We're married! Ha-ha! Mr. and Mrs. Matthew. Matthews. I don't think they have a last name. I'll take care of you two. I can hear the bells, don't you hear them chime? Or are they shit-talking us now? Or are they like, they're not gonna make it? They're like, they're not gonna make it one day. Hearts all aflutter, guys! We have a husband. Oh, we're actually doing a tour of the town? Oh, jeez. This is weird. Is she crying? Did she cry? Nami, I didn't know you were capable of that. Shouldn't we have just had a party where everybody came together instead of us walking all the way around town to greet everybody individually? I was right, he is their kid. Excuse me. Not the hiccups on our wedding day. Talk to the weird scientist on our wedding day. Yeah, see? You get it. I brought a man home. You can tell my dad all about it. Oh, wait, he's dead. Ugh. I haven't brought a man home before. Oh my. Don't come in this house, you weirdo! By the way, Matthew, what are you going to call Liz now? I think it should just be Liz. Let's just stick with Liz. Like, there's no need to call me anything else. I mean, I guess I could have said wifey, but wifey just feels weird. Paul and I aren't that kind of couple. We don't do... Liz, come here a sec. Oh my god. Hey, Liz. We wanted to ask you to do something. Would you and your partner come to the spring? Oh, right. We worked really hard to get it ready. By the spring, we've got... No, it's supposed to be a surprise. Oh, right, Anyway, you gotta come to the spring with your partner, okay? We'll be waiting for you. We'll be waiting. So now I'm curious. So, obviously, you can choose to have a same-sex couple in the game. But you're also supposed to have a kid. So if you have a same-sex couple, is it... I'm assuming it would be adoption, right? By the way, you look pretty upbeat with this little walk to the forest. Any particular reason why? I mean, I don't mind, but now I'm curious. Huh? Oh, that's pretty. Aww. This is gorgeous. You did all this, Liz? So that's why you wanted to go for a walk? Thank you. I mean it. This is incredible. I didn't do this. Your friends helped you out with it. If you say. You know, this reminds me of a book I read about weddings. All the pictures, it looked so dreamlike. I never thought I'd actually experience it for myself. Aww. Liz, I, Matthew, hereby vow to be your husband, to stand by your side and support you through the good times and the bad. I swear to love you and believe in you, no matter what challenges lie ahead. Together we'll build a healthy, peaceful household filled with joy. Welcome, Maddie. You just got here as the vows were read. Sorry, that was kind of embarrassing. Thank you, Liz. I couldn't have asked for a better ceremony. I can't wait to find out what sort of life we'll lead together. Does he That is fantastic. Right, families get bigger, huh? Ours might grow someday, too. Matthew, we just got married, man. Jeez, you're working so fast. So, Liz, this is just a what if, but if we have another family member, I'd be happy with a boy or a girl. I won't pick. Yes, it is. Technically, we were married beforehand, but this is like a little special thing. You're right. It'd be great just to have a kid. I hope that day comes. Gotcha. Am I gonna wake up pregnant tomorrow? Well, I asked for you. If we ask, something wonderful is bound to... Oh, no! You guys don't need to... Don't interrupt them, you guys. You gotta be quiet. You're yelling too, Hart. Yeah, but you're yelling even louder, Jack. You're both way too loud. Liz, what's wrong? You're so weird today. Though I guess I can't blame you. I still feel like I'm on cloud 9 too. Aww. Thank you so much for today. This has been the highlight of, well, my entire life. Really, I won't ever forget it. Aww. I know it's kind of cliche, but I hope we live happily ever after. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. Da 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 da. If you know the theme song to that anime, you have good taste. No, wait, several years later? Several years? Oh my god. We had a baby, guys. Hey, old friend, how you been? Maybe a question like that doesn't mean much where you are now, but I'm asking anyway. Oh, he's talking to my dead dad. That's cute. Your daughter's doing you proud. The farm is in good shape. Oh, it looks like we expanded. Oh, poor Rowdy. I hate that that's like a cat purr thing, because that sounds more like a come on then. Then I'm hungry. After they got married, the happy couple built themselves a new kitchen. Matthew seemed pretty excited about it. Look at our little baby! It was some kind of like very predatory purr. That baby looks more like Dad than me, that's for sure. Your granddaughter's starting to learn to talk. Cute as a button, that kid. Now, what was her name again? Oh, so we had a girl. So I'm going to name her after my mom, who passed away. That was always my goal. If Paul and I, like, when I thought about having kids, if I ever had a girl, it was going to be Holly, after my mom. Oh god. Holly? Yeah, that was it, Holly. A little girl who really takes after Matthew. Yep, I see. I'm chopped liver. Wait, she sleeps in the same room as us? Oh, well, I guess we're not having any kids anytime soon. Every parent's got aspirations for their kids. Makes me wonder what kind of dreams Liz and Matthew have for this one. There is some drama going down in my chat right now. What the hell? Mama up! I don't know how to be a parent. Playing with Mama, huh? Holly, lucky you. 68%. Jeez. Hey Liz, what would you say to taking Holly over to Silver Farm when she grows up? Think it'd work out? I'd love that. Awesome. Holly was born on a farm, and so it makes sense. I bet she'd be great at taking care of crops and animals. Ready for bed, Holly? Okay, go nighty-night. I hope you get some rest too. You deserve it. Good night. Nighty-night. Branching. Oh, he's still asleep? What time of day is it? Oh, it's early in the morning. I'm not going back to bed. And I won't turn on the TV. Wow, look it. We've really upgraded the place. Enter, exit. Where? Oh, that's a bathroom. Okay. I'm like, what's going on? Cool, we can use the bathroom now. What's this room? Yeah, I know that's a trash bin. What's in here? Okay, so I think I took a bath in one and I went to the bathroom in the other. That's the guess I'm going with. How do I leave this house? Wait, no. Who puts the bedroom to the outside? Who? Oh, good day to you, Liz. Mistress Romana would be holding a New Year celebration at the villa today. I sought you out in order to extend the invitation. It would be a great pleasure to have you take part in the festivities. Well, we will be receiving guests at 10 a.m. until 5 p.m., so please do come by. Yes, every year our guests bring their culinary creations to the party, a potluck if you will. I recognize that it may be difficult for you to procure a suitable contribution on such short notice, but I do hope that you might exercise your culinary talents anyways. I am certain that Mistress Romana would be most pleased if you did. Well then, we shall await the arrival. Remember, please come to the villa between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. And if possible, bring a contribution. God, there is so much drama going in my chat. Newfound family. Read chapter 2, branching. Wonders await. We've missed so many years and the farm still hasn't improved. We've been busy with the baby, apparently. Nope. You guys are on your own in that chat. I am busy raising my own family. It's been several years and Bella still hasn't grown, guys. Why won't it let me milk you? And there we go. Holy, that was a lot of milk. It's like a telenovela or like one of those soap operas my grandmother used to watch going on in chat. And Zandy fell asleep. Just let them out. Oh yeah, I did. I kind of forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Holy cow. Alright, I'm gonna buy more feed. So, I'm assuming that now, since I'm married and everything, and we have a kid, he's gotta bring an income in, right? Like, this isn't just gonna be me, right? Alright. I will be right back. So, un momento, por favor. Alright, are they still fighting? Did Panda go to bed? What? Hi, honey. Hey, morning. That milk you gave me tasted like a dream. Byproducts that sell for top G in the city, you know. Hi, Mac. It's good to know some things haven't changed, huh, buddy? Good buddy. Alright, let me check on my chickens. Oh, you know what? I think I spotted the difference between the male... Is it just the lighting? Okay, yeah, it's just the lighting. I thought maybe for a second the females had like more of an orangey color to them, but... Oh my god! What Wait, is Queen a Disney princess? Is she not Scar after all, but a Disney princess? Because that's what I'm hearing. It feels weird seeing him walk around my farm. I don't know how I feel about this. Wait, who's watching the baby? Yeah, apparently, Queen. Remember when Queen used to hate love? I water these for nothing. Is anybody else worried about what's going in my chat? Because I really am. Like, what is this shenanigans right now? And how do I make it stop? Let us grab the veggies. And I need to order more feed. At what point do I just ignore my friends? I mean, they could just end you, Rowdy. I'm just gonna buy like 200 because we've been going through so much of it. Yeah, you're talking to somebody who's watched way too many horror movies, Rowdy. I'd be afraid of Queen if I were you. So, how much is Perda worth to you then, Queen? Too bad it's not all the Perla points I have, because I have infinite. I had to buy the new barn, so once I buy the new barn, I will definitely be adding you. I just need to save up for it. It's 120 to get the new barn. That way I have room, because I realized I bred the sheep with only one spot left, and I need another spot for you. Though, honestly, I could probably sell Bella because we don't really need to milking cows. She was just really bred for money anyways. I know. Dusty's just like, this, whatever they're doing doesn't exist. So... how much does the baby cow sell for? 2,500? I guess that's fair. I'll wait till she's an adult and then I'll sell her, I think. So I'll probably get more money out of her when she's an adult. Alright, so I've already pulled potatoes. I planted tomatoes, and watermelon. No, Panda's too caught up in the drama to go to bed. Wait a second. Is he over here now? Does he not work for... Does he not live in his house anymore on the farm?
Hey!
Hey, good morning. Not only are you naturally raised veggies delicious, they're packed with nutrients. Mother Nature knows what she's doing. Yes, please. So I'm already getting 9 of those. I think the strawberry seeds are actually what's growing right now, so we're good on that. Summer to summer to winter, winter to spring. Oh yeah, we'll buy 9 more of those. Yep. Hi, I'm the drama, it's me. Not yet. So I just stopped at, what was it, potato, and then carrot, okay, and sweet potato. Cool. Fertilizer, 9 times 4 is 36. Yes, please. Rowdy just wants to let Panda go to bed easy tonight. Meanwhile, Queen the next day forgets about Rowdy's kindness and, like, destroys him. This time of year, I'd crave a good hearty potato to boil or mash. You stick it in a stew, bring 'em if you got 'em. Speaking of which, I do have a potato. And then, every workout I need a cool down meal, and mine is a refreshing bowl of herbal soup and got any to spare. Oh wait, was there more? Shoot, there was 3. Found an old alarm clock during my move here, we'll trade for it. As for Garrett, just move pickled veggies. Okay. Love you too, Panda. Have a good night. Thanks for staying for the wedding. That chicken's moving around too much, so you don't have an egg under you. Nope. 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 Alright, more potatoes. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Perfect. That makes life so much easier. Okay, so I need a potato, and then somebody wanted herbal soup, and then another person wanted pickled veggies. Hi, honey. What you doing? I know how hard farm work is. You're amazing, Liz. Oh, Paul, why aren't you this nice to me? Oh. Hi, honey. Lullaby. Snuggle. And talk. Mama, hi. And we're just gonna sit. Wait, you walk? You can walk? Oh my goodness. I thought Matthew just dropped you in here. Your kitchen has been equipped with state-of-the-art oven. Try baking or broiling some new recipes with it. Make a recipe. So we need soup. Alright, so I need that, and then was it pickled? No, it was pickled something. Pickled veggies. I need. I don't have any of these. Alright, I should be able to make the herbal soup though. Nothing here. Nothing there. Nothing anywhere. We're looking for wonders, you know, wonderful stuff. And do you know where to find some? Is that wonderful? Yes, Betty is very wonderful. Nuh-uh. Nope. Too bad. We gotta look for something else. Off search we go. Looking high and low. Swear to God, they're gonna steal my baby, aren't they? Anywho's what's its? Potato. No, but what did I need? I needed my last aromatic herb. Oh, and I do need a potato for one of the quests. So I'll sell some of these. Excuse you? Wait, what? Go back in the house. Matthew, did you just let our little girl go out like that? Hey, Holly, how are you? My goodness gracious. Make the dish. Yeah, that's what I said too. I'm like, who puts their bedroom in the front room? It's so weird. Glad I'm not the only one. Like, who does that? Also, what's on the calendar? I can't help out much at the farm, but I do know a lot about plants, so I'll make myself useful where I can. Okay. So it looks like nothing special going on this month. Oh, wait. Yeah, the party. Oh, I should make something for the party, huh? Where is she going? Like, look at this thing! Where are you going? Hee hee, the flowers are pretty. Okay, whatever. I guess this is your thing. Maybe I'm just an overreacting mom. I guess I'll make milk soup for the party. Oh, I didn't mean to take all of it. Oh, I might miss the party. Holy crap, I gotta get moving. Make by recipe. Soup. Milky soup. Make the dish. As long as none of the animals like hurt her by accident. Okay, Tiny Tot, where'd you go, you little heathen? Wait, where is she? Where is my daughter? Oh, there you are. Okay, you're gonna come with me and we're gonna go to the party. I didn't know this is how you hold a child. Just like, look at it. Look at it, everyone. Take it off my hands. Alright, hopefully I can make it to the party before 5. Like, she's cutting it close. Oh, Hugh's grown up. That's cute. Wait, he's like the only child. Does that mean he's my daughter's only love interest unless we like import somebody? Ah, we're so close to missing the party. No, what? You're going. Oh, wait, did I just leave my baby at the door? Oh, let us celebrate the new year together. Oh my lord. Bye. Have you brought a culinary contribution to share with everyone? I sure have. Ah, you have my sincerest gratitude. I will take that from you and put it with the others. No, she's definitely not staying on the farm anymore, Rowdy. My word. Thank you very much. I am certain everyone will enjoy this. It's like I never wanted to be a parent, but I feel like this is bad parenting. Your family seems to have arrived as well. Oh, so Matthew was bringing her the whole time? Okay. Oh, wait. There's another little kid. Oh, that wasn't here before. Okay, so she's got 2 boys that she... she's got 2 youngins that she can enjoy. Thank you all for coming here today. Our New Year's festival has now officially begun. Oh, there's another little girl. Where did all these little kids pop up? They were definitely not here before. Is he trying to talk to my daughter? Well now, should we see what everyone has brought? I thought we all ate though. Liz made milky soup. I know, like, ugh, this is why I'll never be a parent. Too much responsibility. I'm glad you took the time to bring something. Thank you. Doesn't sound like she liked it. Like, thank you so much for bringing something, you peasant. I think we carried on long enough. Time to call it a day. Happy New Year, everyone. I didn't ask for this. I'm hoping Matthew brought the baby back. Oh, hold on. I got journal stuff to do. Okay, so I'm looking for you. And you. And I don't have your thing yet. I don't know which one it's supposed to be. I mean, at least I haven't left her in a hot car, right? While I go grocery shopping. That's gotta be some brownie points, right? It can't be all bad. Hey, is it you? Are you the guy? Hey, how's it evening? Spring is all about new beginnings. Makes me want to start something new too. How about you, whippersnapper? You know why games are great? Because you can play them no matter what the weather's like outside. Okay, so it's not you. Need something, whippersnapper? I'm here about your request. Oh ho, now this is perfect. You're a real pal. Here's a little something for your troubles. Yay, milk for me to sell. Take care and thanks again. I know, I'm like, some of this parenting is questionable. Hey kid, I need to go in here with you. I'm assuming your dad's home. Let me in, I need to talk to your dad. Where is your dad? Why do all the parents sleep with their kids? Hey kids, you got a sec? I'm working here, What? That cannot be safe to have around kids. Well, I'll be darned, he really ate the whole thing. What? And boy, howdy, was it delicious. Whew, now that was a whatchamacallit? Oh, a tomato, right? What? Is this like an Audrey? This kind of makes me think of Audrey. When I come back from the city the other day, I realized someone stuffed a tiny bag in my pocket without me knowing, and it was a seed and a note. I entrust Vinny to you, the note said, so I planted the seed, and, well, you see what I got. Golly, so that's what happened? I had no idea. It feels kind of like, fate, yeah. But hey, I don't take too kindly to being called a what, Takakura? I'm a living, breathing plant after all. How do you know my name? You know what? No idea, but I had to take a guess. It's probably because we're meant to be the best of pals. Oh, I'm hungry. You got any more of those snacks? Then feed me. Oh my god. Yeah, it's Audrey too. Sorry, I know I'm a handful. But you humans eat a lot too, you know. I reckon I'm allowed to do the same. He's big, but as long as he's got some kind of man-eating plant, no harm in letting him stay here, yeah? Golly gee, I'll be a good house guest, Takakura. Plant's honor. I don't want to insult him, since he literally called him a man-eating plant. I don't like this. Yippee, it's just like they say, friends and farmers are the world's greatest treasures. Thanks for being both. Well, let's get ourselves acquainted with some nice friendly conversation. So now what? Evening. Howdy say, Liz. What do you think of Takakura? He's a good hardworking guy. Well, I'll be glad we feel the same way, Liz. He's a great guy, the bee's knees. I say that's a good place to call it for today. Talk to you later. Okay, bye. I was on my way to do something. Oh yeah, I need to find that guy's dad and give him the soup. Oh, but I need to water my plants first and foremost. I'll probably just give him soup tomorrow. He's got a wife that can cook for him. Mac. My goodest boy. I know you're tired, but it's 9 o'clock and we still gotta finish watering all these plants. I'm not letting them die right after we planted them all. I gotta start picking these again because I'm running out of them. Alright, hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. My husband had a game on extremely loud and I could hear it through my headphones. Let's just go to sleep. Hi, honey. That New Year's party was pretty fun. I could do without all the loud people, but it's nice being able to join in as a family. Aw. Milk. Okay, kid. Yes, go to sleep. Hey Liz, hold up a sec. I'm gonna water the fields for you today so you don't sweat it. I'm fine with helping out every once in a while. Oh, that's so sweet of you. I love you. Don't tell my husband, guys. Up! Morning, mama. Oh, they are. No, are they watered? They don't look watered to me. I don't know. Hey. I don't have a choice in my dreams, man. Okay, why is this baby cow not growing? Does she know I plan to sell her once she becomes big and strong? Is that why you refuse to grow, little Bella? You don't want to be sold? You stop trying to push Betty. Yep, let them out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good thing I ordered a lot more food. Like, holy schmoly. I'm waiting for Rowdy to notice that I said I'm selling Bella. Look at him taking care of my crops. That's so sweet. Panda. Stevie. Queen. Still not laying eggs. Nugget. Also not laying eggs. Ah. I'm curious, are these ready? No, because this is strawberry, so they're not going to be ready for a while. Feels weird not having to water my plants. Everybody's already fed. Let us, I guess, go and do some... Oh, let's go talk to the elves, and then we'll go and do some, archaeology stuff. There you go. No, I won't sell you, Rowdy. It's either Betty or Bella, but I feel like it'd be weird to, when I had to breed you again, to breed you to your calf. That just felt weird, so I'm like, you would go with Bella. No new recipes? Okay, you guys are lame. Oh, you guys still got time before. Okay. Still got an hour before then. Let me go. Can I feel like you're close enough to the farm, right?
Hey!
Hey, good morning. If you're planting seeds in the spring, tomatoes and watermelons are the way to go. Strawberries and potatoes are risky, but you can make them work. Spring is a... you're not gonna sell them. Okay. Let me see if Celie is in the house, or whatever her name is. Yeah, I think it's because it just came out. I think, what was it, June 27th was its release day. So, I'm not too surprised. There are the other two games, Rowdy, that are Story of Season. Story of Season, Mineral Town, and... Olive something? Those are both actually on sale. Those are both actually less than $20 when I picked them up. So they're not this game specific, but they are from the same people that made this game, and it's the same idea, just different locations and different storylines, I believe. Well, I will be playing those at some point after this, so we can find out through that. Vesta puts more love and care into her crops than anyone I know. That's why all our produce tastes so good. Oh, that's very rude to say to me, you know. Welcome back, Mr. Clown. Yes, we got married, we had a baby that wanders around town, and there's nothing my husband and I do to stop it. And yeah. Yes, please. Okay, feel free to take your pick. The strawberries are almost done. Spring. No, I'll take the risk and I'll buy like 9 more strawberries. Yep, and then... Oh no, that's awful. Were they like those ground bees? Is that why you got attacked? And then... Let's do 9 more of the watermelon. I'm assuming since their seed bag costs more, they're probably worth more. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Pioneers of Olive Town, that's what it is. I'm like, all I remember is it has something to do with olive in it. That aside, do you want to purchase anything? Yes, please. Great. Fertilizer. That's a lot of fertilizer. I don't need that much. Well, I hope the injuries aren't too grave. I know bee stings can be awful, especially if you have an allergy to them. So I hope you're doing okay, because that would suck. Ring me up. Yeah, we're all done for now. Thank you very much. Oh, you do? That's awful. Well, yeah, kill those bees. Kill them now. Oh wait, you wanted the soup. Come back here. Come back here. I have soup for you. Huh? Did you need me for something? I'm here about your request. Hand it over. Oh, they're the little sand bee things, right? They're the ones that like burrow in the ground. Oh, I hate those ones so much. Ugh. Scratching at my legs just thinking about it. Give me what? 5 peach? I don't have room for 5 peach trees, my dude. Was it just strawberries I grabbed? Okay, there we go. I thought I grabbed another thing. 69%! Holy cow, guys, chill!
Emotional, damn it!
Facts. Facts right now. Some of these games are gonna cause me emotional damage, I'm sure. Now, Rowdy, it hasn't been forever. We're still alive. We're still streaming. Or is it because you used all of your points on donations for the new game? No, well, I meant for, like, the goal thing. Remember the, dealer's choice games and the channel points? I thought that's what you meant. You spent all your points on that. That's why you had to wait a while. Gotcha, I see. Wait, how did I end up keeping milk? Oh, I was given milk, so it's a different quality. People trying to pawn off their lackluster milk on me. For shame. Let's put all that fodder away. Okay, there we go. It should be good for a while. Alright, sounds good, Rowdy. And remember, if you do want to help pick a game, the information will be in the Discord once the goal is met, because I don't think it's a matter of if the goal will get met, it's a matter of when the goal is going to get met. So feel free to join the Discord. There is a link in the About section. You just have to click on the button. And yeah, I missed my opportunity to go to do archaeology. It's too late in the day. What do I want to do instead then? I don't know, maybe I can do it for a little bit. Let me go see if Zandy's awake, and then I can take him and we can go real fast. Even if it's only for a couple hours. Yep, I remember. Alright, let's gallop forth, Zandy. Thank you, Mr. Clown, for dropping the link for me. I appreciate that. Oh, hey, it got bigger in here. Greetings, Liz. How are things? Ah, just the person I hope to see. Do you have some time to help us at the dig site? Well, let's get started. I'll give you the shovel, and then history awaits, my friend. Happy digging. Like, I remember hearing that it gets bigger. I just forgot. I hear my dogs groaning. It's so hard to be them, you know. Oh, what is that? A pretty gemstone. That's definitely different than what I've seen before. It's not where I wanted to dig. So I will say, I've been doing pretty good on the water today. Like, this thing was full beforehand, and now we're, like, down to there. So give you, like, a scale of it. That's a lot of water we've been going through. And I'm not an avid water drinker. It's just water's never been my thing. And I definitely got spoiled. So I was raised by my grandparents. They were much more lenient than parents would normally be. And, in high school, mind you, I used to be stick thin in high school. I would drink 24 cans of orange soda a week. It was bad. And it's been hard for me to really get into water. I still don't choose water as my drink of choice. I will choose it, like, if my only other options are, like, diets or zeros, I'll choose water over zeros and diets because I don't like the taste of them. An old fossil. But other than that, I still go with my my Snapple apple or my Pure Leaf. So I will say that Elise Stream is helping me drink more water. And I've also been drinking a lot of Gatorade recently too because of how hot it is. I'm trying to keep my electrolytes up. Keep my energy going. There doesn't appear to be anything of archaeological significance. Feel free to take today's findings home with you. You've earned them. That's all for today. What do you mean everything's made with water? I mean, I guess that's fair, right? Look, see, this is not safe for her. Yummy. That's not a It's just enter. Oh my god. Children. This has only convinced me more not to have children. Yeah, see? Oh, Queen actually ran back for her egg before I took it. I know, right? I used to have a teacher in high school that said birth control was, that we were his birth control. Which, even then, as I understood. Oh. Mama's home. Oh. Up, one up. Hey, Paul, you want to have a baby? Paul? Ew, queen hands, then up. I got told off by my daughter. Phew, I'm home. I don't think it technically counts as drinking water because, I don't know, like, doctors always tell me I'm not drinking enough water, and I'm assuming that I think it's because of, like, it doesn't have the hydrating effect for you that, plain water does, if that makes sense. Oh, sorry, Holly is fast asleep, isn't she? Hopefully I didn't make too much noise coming in. So did you hear me, hun? Do you want to have a baby? Okay, Paul said no. Oh, good. Phew. Let me know if you want a break from holding her. No need, just one of us to do all the work. He's such a good dad. Carrying Holly that long is exhausting, right? Somehow she weighs more than when she's asleep. Wow, she's still dozing? She must really feel safe in your arms. Here, Dad, your turn to watch her. Calling the animals for the day. Yes. Bye, you beautiful babies. Have a good night's rest. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment here. So, what do you guys want to do? Do we want to continue Story of Season? Do we want to hop back onto Coral Island for a little bit? Do we want to do Speedstorm? What's everybody feeling like? Or maybe it might be better if I just put a poll in. Not what I meant to put. Twitch. Channel. Alright, I'm giving you guys 1 minute to vote. I'm like, why is it delayed? Oh yeah, I'm watching on Twitch instead of on my actual computer. On a side note, I got this nice old scar from Zoe. There you go. You guys can kind of see it. Whether it's good a scar or not. Okay, looks like we are staying. Cool, cool. I'm going to exit out of that. 6:38. Oh yeah, I was gonna go fish. That's what I was doing. Gotta earn as much as we can, because tomorrow Van comes. And we got stuff to sell to him. And that's all that matters, Dusty, as long as somebody voted. It would have been really awkward if nobody voted. can't believe we're already on our second year in this game. Yeah, it is a very pretty game. So, I've been getting a lot of Stardew stuff lately on TikTok, and I tried playing Stardew. I couldn't really get into it, but now I'm low-key thinking about it. But I would have to wait till Animal Crossing Our Cozy Grove finish up before I would do that. Because I've already got this and Coral Island as specials. I'd want to get rid of one of my main streams before I add anything else, or finish up one of my sides before I add anything else. Stare into the abyss. Stare. Oh, wow, I didn't realize how late it was tonight. Alright, let me go head home before I get in trouble. %70%? Oh my goodness me. Let's go to sleep. Ugh. I got married. What do you want from me, dude? Hey, Liz. I can't help out much on the farm, but I do know a lot about plants, so I'll try to make myself useful when I can. Is life good for you, Liz? Absolutely. That's good to hear. I'm enjoying life with you, too. Sketchy sketch. I know, right? Alright, let us go in. You know, I haven't been checking on... That's good. They're doing good. I'm sorry, but I need your milk. Ugh. Thank you. I swear, Bella's like refusing to get it to adult sized. Okay. Oh, no, I meant to let them out. I can't wait till I make billions of dollars in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gotta make sure everybody has enough food. Hi, my baby! My first love. Yak looks happy and healthy. You're my first friend, buddy. And now you get to be Holly's first friend. Yeah, that's a good boy. See, Stevie lays eggs in a normal routine. But Queen and Nugget over here, like, nah, man. Honestly, I've kind of forgotten about which I feel bad for. Alright, we'll let these guys out. Yes. Release the birdies. Because Queen and Nugget are indignant and refuse to have babies where it is or refuse to lay eggs where it's easier for me to collect. Yeah, they're special, alright. Special pains in my buttuckus. Ooh, excuse me. Battle kiss? What? Oh, what I said, there are pains in my tuchus. It's like another way of saying butt. My grandmother used to say it about me and my cousins like all the time, like, your pains in my tuchus. Okay, I guess the bananas aren't ready yet. Oh yeah, so today we have Van coming, so no whatchamacallit today. Or no archaeology dig site today. Oh, look at that money! Wow, Queen, you're heading to bed early? I hope you have a good night's rest, and I will see you tomorrow. Yes, please. Let's go wander around, Zandy, huh? Go for a ride. See if we can pick up any more of those herbs, because herb soup is like one of the few things I can make reliably. Hey, Vesta, my sister-in-law. I haven't needed the flowers for anything yet, but I'm sure it's good to have them to not have them, right? I don't have a hoarding issue, you have a hoarding issue. I'm just being prepared. Good day to you, Forgotten Valley. I'm open for business. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing for crafting in this game. You can only cook food. Which in hindsight is kind of a shame that you can't, like, buy stuff for your house to decorate it. At least not that I'm aware of. Oh, you're new. Ah, if it isn't Liz, good day to you. But who are you? I'm not seeing much of interest here. Wolf, right in front of him, too? Welcome to my humble place of business. We may have some new products in stock. Also, if I remember, in springtime is the only time you can buy goats from him. So I might buy a goat from him if he has them. Just because you can only get it in springtime. And he didn't sell them last springtime, so I'm wondering if it's just like, oh, I didn't want to sell that anyways. Oh wait, no, hold on. Some of that wasn't meant to be sold. So last springtime he didn't sell any, but I'm assuming it's because of my first time around. I can see here. Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. Thank you very much. I want to sell. What do you have to offer? I see. Sounds good. Thank you very much. Okay, I want to buy. Ooh, a copper fishing rod. Trick blue flowers. A dual-color wildflower that blooms in autumn. Its DNA can create beautifully blue crops when mixed with... Oh, interesting. A ball for your young child. Oh, I guess I gotta buy toys for my kid now. Wait. Denim, denim, and denim. Okay. You got a deal. Thank you, I shall deliver the item. Is there anything else you require? Oh wait, no. I've got stuff I want to buy from you. I want to buy. Welcome back, Rowdy. We'll see about a new outfit. Let me buy the stuff for the kid and update the fishing rod. I still can't believe he takes my old rod. Like, he charges me 1,000 gold and takes my old thing. Yeah. Oh. Didn't mean to hit that. I want to buy. Okay, let's buy the toys for the kid. All my hard work of saving up money, all because I had a kid. Where's Amazon when you need it? I want to sell. Oh my god, I wish I want to buy. Maybe my kid won't grow up to hate me. Meanwhile, Matthew's just like, you spent how much money on our kid? Alright, so we got the country outfit, this, and classic autumn, and denim, denim, and denim. I kind of like... Let's go with the country outfit. I have impeccable taste. The outfit is all the rage in the city. Okay. Thank you. Nope, I'm good. I spent enough money. Okay, I'm gonna be right back because I need to use the restroom again. Too much water, guys. Alright, I'm back. Can my horse wake up? It's very inconvenient that he just starts like falling asleep wherever he wants slightly. My dude. Try that. Coin. I know those profits are measly compared to what I spent today on my kid. Oh, Nugget, you had the fertilized egg? Uh-oh. No one tell Queen. Okay, no problem, Rowdy. Have fun cleaning the kitchen. Do I have to find my daughter and give them to her? Is that how this works? Mama, hi! Take the car. Hee hee, vroom vroom. Fast vroom vroom. Wait. Can I not? Aha, here we go. We can put stuff in our toy box like that. Gotcha. Feels weird not to be rushed to have kids and not to get married anymore. We can just enjoy our time together. Hello there, Liz. I tend to lose track of time, especially when I'm digging in the dark all day. Spring puts me in a good mood. There's just something about all the blooming flowers that cheers me up. Oh, it's just you. When I first met Nina, I thought she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. It was as if the goddess had come down from the heavens. It was Cupid's arrow right then and there. Aw, that's cute. So this is love. Ma-na-na. Out of curiosity, how is my relationship with everybody else here? So obviously, yeah, we're married to him. Child likes farming and it has the ability to farm. Interesting. Oh, interesting. So now that we're married, all the romancing hearts and everything are off the table now. Wait, what? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Oh, I should talk to Vinny, huh? I forgot he existed. Greetings. Greetings, Liz. The ocean is serene as ever. Cool. Probably not a good time to talk, but I'm gonna try anyways. Not the best time yet. Everyone's in such a good mood when spring rolls around, but I don't get it. What's there to be excited about? What a Debbie Downer. Oh, you know what? I'm curious. I want to try one other thing. Order an animal. Okay, I thought maybe I could order a goat from here, but no luck. I'm like, what is that ribbon for? Oh yeah, she's pregnant. Like, look at this child. Oh, okay. Hug. Hug? How do I hug you? Do I have to put you down to hug you? I don't know. Doesn't let me do anything else. Okay. I'm trying to think. What else is there to do? Oh, I should probably put my animals away before I forget. Yes, please. I think I'm gonna call it a day at the end of the day in game. Just because I've gotta upload it now to the tubes. Get that all set up. And then I think I want ice cream before bed. Or I shouldn't say an ice cream, but one of my fruit pops. Because that sounds super refreshing right now. Give me all the sugar before I have to go to bed. All of it. Actually, that's probably a bad idea. Oh yeah, the other villager, I need pickled veggies, but I don't have anything. I don't know where to get those. I wonder. Let me pause that. Oh, wait. Okay, so I need to sweeten up my friendship with Vinny, and then I can feed him seeds to make hybrid seeds, which is how you get some of those other vegetables. Howdy! Know something, Liz? I don't know a dang thing about you. We gotta chat more. I'd say that's a good place to call it for today. Talk to you later. Yeah. Hey, what's the forest like? It's full of plants like me? Sheesh, bet it gets awful noisy there, huh? I'd say that's a good place to call it for today. Talk to you later. Yeah. Keep this between you and me, but sometimes late at night, Takakura comes home wearing the biggest smile you ever saw. Oh, Takakura, what are you up to? Now, where he's going or having so much fun, sure wish he'd bring me along sometime. Oh, did you want to keep chatting with me? Yeah. So you want to keep chatting? Fine by me. Anyway, Takakura waters me every day, but water can't fill me up like a good snack. I'm begging you, Liz, bring me something to munch on. Oh, did you want to keep chatting with me? Yeah. So you want to keep chatting? Fine by me. Anyway, shoot, I get tired of hanging out with this cramped little house all the time. Talking to you is the most fun part of my day, though. Oh, did you want to keep chatting with me? Yeah. So you want to keep chatting? Fine by me. Anyway, want to hear a helpful hint? If you find a happy lamp flower, a sage soil flower, or a trick blue flower, bring it to me along with another crop. Something magical might happen. Oh no. I'm good for now. I guess we can call it here for today. It'll be lonely without you, but... Oh no, Van already left for the day. I needed the freaking flower apparently. Oh no. Yeah, because she's gone. Oh no, he's still here? Run, run, Liz. Run as fast as your little legs can carry you. Welcome. Oh, no. What do you have to offer? Nothing. That's unfortunate. I want to buy. Trick blue flower. Yes, please. Is there anything else? No, I'm good. Very well then. Okay. Now let's go and buy some seeds. Hey, there's Rock, Rowdy's favorite man.
Yo.
Hey, what's up? Making the most of today? Ah, spring, the perfect season for everything. Want to go chill out under the cherry blossoms sometime? I'm married, sir. Excuse you. That will be all for today, gracious patrons. Apologies, but my shop must close now. Okay. Wait, did I just run, or was that a scarecrow? Okay, that was a scarecrow. No answer. That's suspicious. Okay, nobody's here either? How am I supposed to buy seeds? Y'all aren't home. Oh, Vesta's on her way home. Cool. Hey, best sister-in-law, I need to buy seeds from you. Doo-da, doo-da. I need to buy some seeds from you on the doo-da day. Let's see if this counts as being on the farm. Yeah. Evening, Liz. If you're planting seeds, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I gotta wait for you to get closer to the farm. I'll wait for you here, Vest. Are you home enough yet? We skip the majority of our produce to we ship the majority of our produce to the folks in the city. Spring's our busiest season, lots to do this time of year. Like sell me seeds, yeah? Come on, you're on the farm now. Do I have to wait for you to go in the house? Oh, my Lanta. Let me in with you. Sure. Alright, here's the crop lowdown, so pay attention. Tomatoes grow from spring to autumn, watermelons go from spring to summer, melons grow from summer to autumn. Strawberries go from autumn to spring, turnips grow from... Oh. Why are you telling me all this stuff I already know? So you looking to buy something today? Yes, please. Great! So I'm gonna buy a tomato. We'll buy one. And then, yep. Alright, not yet. And then I'll grab a watermelon seed. Yep. Alright, let's see how this all works out now. Yeah. Thanks, sister. Bye. My sister from another mister. Evening. Takakura says there's a boy and his papa who go running dang near every day. Must be nice to have legs and feet instead of roots and leaves. But you can do anything you put your mind to, right? One day this valley will be famous for the world's first running plant. I'd say that's a good place to start. Yeah. I want to go out and have some fun. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate it here or nothing. I just wish I could go outside. Do I have to... Yeah, okay. Good for now. Nope. Yeah, carrots are the worst. I hate them. They always make me want to hurt. And if that happens, I might spit up some weird stuff. You gotta be careful what you give me. Oh, did you want to keep chatting with me? Yeah. So you want to keep chatting? Fine by me. Anyway, it's always on my mind, but it ain't just fair that plants can't walk. Don't you think? Darn right I do. You took the words right out of my mouth. Glad we're on the same page here, Liz. I'd say that's a good place to call for today. Talk to you later. So I have to have a good friendship with him. Oh boy. What happened? Up. So I'm not allowed to walk with my kid in my hands? I know I did before. Where's Dad? Is Dad in here? Yeah, he is. I'm a terrible cook. You make something. Wow. That's not how we ask. Make that recipe. I don't think I even have anything to make. Yeah. Cool. I'm going to bed, hon. Good night. Sleep tight. Go to sleep? Yes. Beautiful view. Alright, and with that, we will call it a day on the farm. Let us go and save, and then let us see about rating somebody, yeah? Write in journal. We'll save. Yes, please. Alright, let us go. See who is on. Okay, they're all offline. Let's go visit somebody playing the Power Wash Simulator. Alright, let's see. Seal Valkyrie. This channel is intended for a mature audience. Okay, guys. Well, thank you all for having me here today. I loved hanging out with you, and I look forward to talking to you guys next time. I hope you have a great day and enjoy the raid. Bye!